Angels Universe tarot readings from the heart. So today's reading is your Law of Attraction year ahead reading for the year obviously 2015, and this is for the zodiac sign of Cancer. So Cancerians, I'm going to try and be very succinct with this and very kind of put it all in a nutshell for you. I'm going to give you a very short overview of what the Law of Attraction is, and this is simply for those of you who probably know a little bit about it but not that much, and for those of you that already know about it, great. I'm sure most of you do that have come to this video. The Law of Attraction is basically a concept, it's an idea, it's a belief system, it's a set of beliefs that's been around since the dawn of time. It's what we all do on an everyday basis, whether we know that we're doing it or not. It basically is founded on the premise that that which is likened to us is attracted. So whatever it is that we put our focus on basically expands and then comes back into our lives. It's like a mirror. It's like a manifestation of what we're feeling. The Law of Attraction basically talks about whatever it is that we're thinking, feeling or acting. Essentially it's more to do with our feelings more than anything else, but obviously your feelings are a derivative of the way that you're thinking is what we attract, because our feelings are the very essence of us, the very energy of us goes out into the universe, and the universe starts throwing back situations to us that really mirror how we feel. So it's, as I said, it's a manifestation really of who we are. So in order to manifest the things that we want, we really need to be something called a vibrational match to a situation. So for example, you might have a friend, or it might be a family member, it might be someone that you know that is always saying how they can't find the right man, that all the men that they meet are cheats or liars, or you know, they've been let down by men consistently and they don't trust them. And by using those very words, by putting those negative feelings, those feelings of kind of lack and unhappiness out into the universe concerning, for example, partners, essentially that's what your expectation is. So essentially that's what you're going to be attracting back into your life. And as I've said, it's what you put your focus on. So if you put your focus on to negative issues, those negative things simply expand, they simply grow, and we encounter them more than we would positive conditions. If you put your focus more on positivity and the things that you really want to sort of manifest into your life, and it's coming from a place of truth and of what you really want, that's what you'll essentially attract back in. So that's why we call it the Law of Attraction, because it's what we attract into ourselves, into our lives, is very much what energy we're putting out there, whether we know that we're putting it out there or not. And you get two types of creators. We call them creators because essentially the Law of Attraction is founded again on another premise that we create our own reality, so we create our own lives. So at the beginning I was talking about how we are attracting conditions and situations into our life and certain people. That very much is the act of creating our lives and creating our environment. And the two types of creators that you get are the deliberate creators and those that create by default. So those that create by default are not kind of vibrationally aware. They're aware obviously of how they're feeling and what they're thinking, and they're really expressing these feelings. But what a lot of people don't realise is that what they express on an everyday basis, on a really soul level, is what they're attracting back into their life. So if they're always encountering a certain situation that feels really trying and really, you know, a real struggle and really difficult, it's essentially because they feel that their lives are a struggle, or they feel that their lives are very trying, or they feel that, you know, they're not getting what they want. So essentially they don't get what they want because they put that out to the universe. Whereas a deliberate creator would potentially be a lot more vibrationally aware. So they'd be obviously again aware of their feelings and what they're thinking. And I like to think of myself now as being a deliberate creator, because if I ever go down a path where I'm feeling really negative about something, I do tend to stop myself and I try and turn the situation around and try and look at it in a more positive light, because I realise that going down a path of negativity will only bring more of that same to us. So what we think of, what we put our focus on simply expands, as I've said. So what we think about and we really kind of put our heart and soul into, and we really kind of put our focus on, is essentially what we're simply just attracting back. So as a deliberate creator, you would rather go downstream than up. You'd rather sort of go with the flow downwards rather than climbing this really tough mountain of emotion. So essentially that in a nutshell is what the law of attraction is, and I thought it would be a really good idea to do a law of attraction tarot reading for the year ahead for each of the zodiac signs, for two reasons. And the first reason is that for those of you guys who are attracting in situations that you feel are uncomfortable, that make you feel down, that might make you feel depressed, that might make you feel negative, if there's anything that comes up in this reading for 2015 that you feel that you can kind of resonate with, or you say that sounds like me, or something that could potentially come into my life, or you know, that sounds like something that I've experienced before, then potentially you can look at ways to kind of turn those situations around for yourself, because there will be some sort of advice going through these cards for the year. And essentially, for those of you who are deliberate creators and who are aware that you need to be a vibrational match to the things that you want to manifest into your life, so you need to kind of be ahead of the game, you need to kind of vibrationally be in alignment with what you want. So first, you are the vibration, you put your vibrations out there, and then the universe needs to catch up with the way that you're feeling. Do you see where I'm coming from? So if you, for example, wanted someone in your life, love, and you were looking for a certain type of person, you need to be feeling that way essentially within yourself. So if you wanted to meet someone who was lovely and kind and treated you like a queen or a king, then you need to treat yourself like a queen or a king. You need to feel good about yourself before anybody else is ever going to feel good about you. So you need to be feeling these things first, and then the universe catches up with you and provides you with what you want. So for those of you who are deliberate creators, if there's anything that resonates with you within these readings, then you'll obviously know that you're on the right track. So those are the two reasons that I wanted to do these readings. This isn't just about tarot, this is really about trying to, through the tarot, give good advice as well, and give some kind of guidance. So let's make a start on the readings. I just want to tell you how I do these readings. Very simply again, I just shuffle the cards before I go on screen. I then will pick 4 cards consecutively from the top. Card 1 will represent potentially what the universe is saying to you. You could potentially be attracting in between January and March. Card 2 will be representing April to June. Card 3 will be July through to September. And card 4 will be October through to December. Okay, so this is the universe, the words from the universe to you to tell you what you potentially could be attracting in, for good or for bad, and how you can change those situations around, or how you can kind of be much more in alignment with your desires. So here we go. For January through to March, the universe provided me with the card, the World. So the World card. Okay. And the universe is saying fulfillment. This is called the fulfillment card in terms of the law of attraction tarot. And it says, soon you will be faced with a set of favourable circumstances that may finally make your dreams come true, fulfilling all your hopes and desires, stroke aspirations. Okay. So really what the universe is saying with the World card is that there is a sense of completion potentially for some of you Cancerians within the month of January to March. So if you have dreams and you have goals, then potentially what could be happening for you is that there will be some circumstances that you could potentially be attracting in within those 3 months that will help your dream along, that will help you to fulfill or get close to fulfilling that dream. But of course, again, these cards do come with the condition that you need to be in alignment with that. You need to kind of be that vibrational match. So if you do have a dream, you need to be working on it, you need to be working towards it, and you need to kind of obviously have that positive outlook on it. And it says here, soon you'll be faced with a set of favourable circumstances. Favourable circumstances a lot of the time come into our life when we're feeling quite favoured, and we're feeling quite magical, and we're feeling that we are the miracle. So this is really the World card, and the World card is always a card of completion and things coming full circle. And certainly for some of you Cancerians, between January and March, you could be faced with a set of really good circumstances that are going to help your dreams to manifest for you. The next card is for the months April through to July, and the universe is saying, this is the Moon card, and this comes under the heading negative convictions, and the universe is saying to you, don't stop at what impedes you from realising your dream, but think big, because human potential is much greater than you think. So it's saying for some of you Cancerians, if you have a dream and if you are feeling slightly negative about it, or you're feeling slightly that you've come to a halt, or there's maybe some blocks going on there, there's a bit of blockage in there, the universe is saying don't let these things impede you. You've got to think big, you've got to think outside the box, you've got to see the greater picture, because our potential as human beings are actually greater than we actually give ourselves credit for. So any type of confusion with a dream, any kind of fear surrounding a dream that you might have, that you want to manifest, and you might be thinking to yourself, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do it, or I'm never going to do it, or you know, it's getting there, but I want it to be bigger, or I want it to manifest now. You need to be kind of motivated, and you need to be kind of thinking to yourself, you know what, I can do this. This dream is just going to be amazing. It's really going to work out. You need to really see yourself as the work in progress, and the work in progress is always to do with thinking bigger and thinking greater, and knowing that even if you do get any halt, or there are any blocks in your way, or any stones in the road, or any bumps in the road along your journey, that really these bumps in the road are all inside your head. You might find that you reach that on your way to fulfilling your dream, that there may be some blocks there, but it's nothing that can't be moved. There are all sorts of ways around difficulties that come into our lives. So really this Moon card is saying, you know, the universe is saying, you know, if there are any blockages there between April and July and June to do with wanting to manifest a dream, then it's all going on in here. You need to see the bigger picture. You need to think greater. Don't think small. Don't think in terms of just a difficulty, but think in terms of, I am greater, I am bigger than this, and I can get around it, and I can get through it, because human potential is a lot bigger than we actually think. Between July to September, the universe came up with the card the Ace of Wands, and this is called the beginning, okay? Or I think it's called actually New Beginnings, and it says it's very likely that your dream will come true because luck is on your side. Your desire for affirmation and success will bring new opportunities. So the universe is really saying for some of you Cancerians between July and September, that with the Ace of Wands, that there is very much a likelihood for some of you guys who want to manifest something in your life, who want to manifest a goal, who want to manifest a dream, that luck really is on your side, okay? And that your desire for affirmation and success will bring new opportunities. So potentially some of you guys could really be attracting some new opportunities into your life with the Ace of Wands. In the traditional tarot, this is all about, again, new opportunities, usually to do with career, that type of thing, or, you know, wanting to manifest a job, or your dream job, or something like that. And it's saying really that essentially that you do have a lot of luck. For some of you guys, you are going to have a lot of luck between the months of July and September, and that, you know, the manifestation of your dream is potentially going to come true for you, or it's really on its way to coming true. But at the end of the day, you know, you need to kind of recognise those new opportunities that are coming in. So some of you guys could really be attracting in some new opportunities, but again, you need to be in alignment with your desires. I can't stress that enough. Very easy to sit here and watch this video and think, oh wow, new opportunities are coming in, but if you're not in alignment with that, and if you're still feeling that absolute struggle, and if you're going upstream rather than down, then it's very difficult to manifest anything through, because our vibrational feelings, our vibrational energy is not in alignment with what we want. So really this card is saying that very much for some of you Cancerians between July and September, that you could have your dreams very nearly there. You could have a lot of you could have the manifestation of dreams. A lot of luck could be coming in for you. You could be attracting a lot of luck into your life, and that comes in the form of new opportunities coming in for your dreams and goals. But again, you need to be, even if you're not the full whack kind of in vibrational alignment, you need to be working towards getting there. Because even if you're working towards getting there, that's when the universe starts to bring stuff in for us. And the final card would represent the months between October and December. And the universe brought up the Justice card. And the Justice card, the universe is saying, feel your dream every day. Fuel, sorry, your dream every day by visualising it, praying that it will come true, and acting as if it is already in reach. And I love this card, I think, most of all, because the universe is essentially saying, and I'm such a great believer in this, okay? When you have a dream or you have a goal or you have something that you really want to manifest in your life, visualization is a really, really amazing technique, okay? So visualization is like daydreaming in a way, but it's not. When you daydream, it's kind of just a daydream. You sort of daydream nicely about something and then you kind of just forget about it. With a visualization, you're actually stepping in to that daydream for real. So you're really feeling every inch of what it is that you want to visualize, what it is that you want to manifest. And it's really about kind of connecting completely to that dream, okay? So really feeling it. Do you see what I mean? So if you wanted to manifest, I don't know, for example, a new car, for example, which can be done. I've manifested all sorts of things in my life. So, you know, you've got an old car that you want to get rid of and you want to manifest a new one. You would visualize a new one, a brighter, shinier one, for example. You would manifest being behind the wheel, driving that car. How does the car feel? Is it smooth? Does it run smoothly? Does it run nicely? Are the seats nice? You know, does it have a nice sort of music system inside? Is it warm? Does it have heated seats? Do you see where I'm coming from? You would manifest everything about that car. I mean, you would really visualize yourself being in that car. You'd feel that you were there. And this card also talks about the power of prayer, and that when we pray and we express gratitude to God and the angels for everything that they've given to us, that's when they recognise that and more good stuff starts to come in for you. So between October and December, the universe is saying that if you have a dream or a goal, for some of you Cancerians, you need to be visualising it. You need to be using these manifestation tools to your advantage. So, you know, if you want to do something, write it down on a piece of paper, hold it at night when you go to bed. Take time out. It's like visualizing is almost like meditating a lot of the time. It's about focusing. When we meditate, we focus on calm and quiet, and we really just kind of relax and get into that beautiful energy where we are completely at one with the universe and we're just meditating. When we're visualizing, we're really connecting with our dreams, and it's saying you need to connect with your dreams, and you need to, you know, every day pray for what you want. Do you see what I mean? But not in a desperate way, but in a way where you can express gratitude for what you already have, but also express the fact that this is what you'd like to come into your life. So work at it, you know, work at being that vibrational match, work at being happy, because when we're happy and we're working at being that vibrational match and we're visualizing the things that we want in terms of feeling happy about what it is that we want, but not in terms of, oh, I'm so miserable with my life, so I'm just going to try and visualise getting this, and I'm doing it in a very angry kind of desperate way. That is not the type of visualisation I'm talking about. I'm talking about being very, very relaxed and being just trying to be just as happy as you can be where you are, but at the same time really getting excited and happy about what it is that you want to manifest. And the universe is saying you need to kind of balance things out, and you need to kind of, you know, just take your time and visualise what you want and feel really happy within that visualisation. And also prayer really does work. So pray to God every day. Pray for what it is that you want, but again, not in a desperate way, but in a way that you can express gratitude for what you have and express gratitude for what is to come. And it also says act as if it is already in reach for you. So you, again, when we think about our dreams and we think about the things that we want to manifest, it makes us feel happy. So you need to, if you're going to be feeling happy with what it is that you want to manifest, then you need to try and feel happy all the time if you can. I know that people's lives are difficult a lot of the time. A lot of people's lives can be very, very difficult, and it can be difficult to be happy. But if you can find one thing in your life that you can feel happy about and carry that energy through, to what it is that you want to manifest, you're going to make it a lot easier for yourself to manifest the things that you want. So act as if it's already in reach. Really feel that connection with what it is that you want to manifest, and just really feel that you already have it. Once you've prayed to God for what it is that you want to manifest, just say thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for manifesting this thing for me. You know, and really feel that alignment with it. Really feel like it's already on its way. Feel that pull, that gravitas, that magnetic feeling of already pulling it into you, drawing it into you. Really connect with the thing that you want to manifest through visualization, prayer, and acting as if it's already in reach. So guys, I think for this reading, when I really look at it, what it's saying is that you are the magic in this reading for 2015. Cancerians, you are the real magic. And in 2015, this is a year the universe, I believe, is saying, of really believing in what it is that you want to manifest, okay? Really believing that it can come true, okay? And that it has come true. And really kind of putting your focus on, you know, using all the different tools that you can to manifest your desires. Okay, because I can sit here and I can talk you through this video on what these cards mean and how you can go about manifesting your desires. But if your manifestation techniques are hollow, so if you're just doing an action in terms of wanting to manifest something without really thinking about what you're doing, or your brain is on another level but you're wanting to manifest something on a different level to that, so you're not really connecting the two together with your feelings and with the way that you think, then it's going to be difficult for you to manifest anything in 2015. That's how it works with the law of attraction, and the universe is saying to me, you need to connect. The connection is the key for you guys in 2015. Think about how you can connect to your dreams, and think about how you can be a vibrational match, and most of all, just try and be happy. Just try and be happy with your life, because when we're grateful and when we're happy for what God and the angels have given to us in the universe, that's when more stuff just starts to come in. So to me, this reading is really talking about connection for you guys. You need to connect with your dreams, okay? Because you're almost there with them. This is what the universe is saying. You're almost there with them. But don't let any blocks in the road or any negative feelings impede your journey. Don't let that kind of rain on your parade, on your journey of manifestation and manifesting what you want. Connect with your dream and keep that connection going through 2015. So guys, that's the end of your law of attraction reading, and I'll see you on your next reading, which will be your angel message for 2015. So this is your year ahead 2015 reading, and this is message.